Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Charlton for the Season 3 review. We're here with the official season review. So, in the end, Man City did win the Premier League. Falcao was the top scorer with 23 goals. Relegated QPR, Wigan and Swansea. If we go into this more detail, Dede, highest average rating, most assists was Leighton Baines for Man U. Overachievers for Blackburn, underperformers QPR. Signing of the season was Julio Modeste for us, and then Reading's Jermaine Defoe, and then worst signing of the season Ronnie Rodelin from Swansea for Swansea, for 3.14 million, and Wigan's Kieran Gibbs for 3.4. For the Championship, being promoted, Wolves, Aston Villa, and Bristol City, a surprise one there. Obviously, they are the overachievers. Sunderland aren't coming back up yet. Um, League One, winners Tranmere, getting promoted is Watford and MK Dons. Um, and Power League 2, Doncaster, Hartlepool, Oxford and Wycombe are coming up. And then Blue Sky Premier, Luton and Cheltenham. Um, and then Blue Sky Bet North, Alfred and Droylsden. Blue Sky Bet South is Bath and Boreham Wood. FA Cup winners were West Ham. We were the Capital One Cup winners. Community Shield was Man City. Johnson's Paint Trophy was Plymouth. They seem to win it a lot. FA Trophy was Mansfield. And then European qualification, we go into the Euro Cup third qualifying round. So, that's pretty good. Oh, what West Ham get into the group stage just because they won the FA Cup? Awards, actually. Footballer of the Year went to Valencia. Yeah. Go all the way back down. Fans Player of the Year was Tevez. Really? Bloody hell. Fans Player of the Year, Tevez. Falcao was top goal scorer. Modeste came second, actually. He got 22 goals in the league overall, one behind Falcao, which is pretty crazy. Young player was Jack Wilshere. I'm pretty annoyed that Modeste didn't get it. Golden Glove went to De Gea, Manager of the Year went to Mancini. So yeah, if we go through the season, let's go to just league table, I guess. We came 8th in the end. I don't know how Blackburn got overachievers in 14th, but to be honest, we were predicted 8th and we came 8th, which was good in the end. 59 points, plus 6 goal average, better than last year, I think, but position-wise, a lot worse off. Last year we were up in 6th on the exact same amount of points. So we got the exact same amount of points, except we're 2 places below, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I think we did pretty well from where we were, because we were down there for quite most of the season. We moved up towards the end. We always have like a lot of like end of season sort of push and do really well. But yeah, if we just let's go through our squad, unavailable now. Most valued players actually Zaha, and then Vice, Will Hughes, Danny Wilson, Gerardo Costa. Let's just go to selection info. Modeste top goal scorer 27 overall. Zaha had 20. Bradley's on loan. Toby Show Silva's on loan. Lozano got 7. King got 5. Vice got 5. Hughes got 4. Wilson got 3. And Costa got 2. Best average rating was Costa. And then Wilson, Rodenberg, Modeste. So, yeah, if we go through fixtures, I guess, best fixtures. Obviously, our Capital One Cup run was good. 4-3 win against Tottenham to start it off was very good. Let's see, what else did we do well? Arsenal 1-0 win in the Capital One Cup quarter final was pretty good. Aston Villa, Tottenham. Obviously, the penalty win, that was a ridiculous game. Really happy with that. Arsenal we won 1-0 again. That was a good game. Look at this streak here. This was a really good streak. After we lost to Man City, we just went on an unbeaten streak there, which was really nice. And the draw against Liverpool was good to end the season on after being 2-0 down. But if we actually look at the players, let's go like that. Ruud van Poppel, he came in halfway through the season in January, made 8 appearances, conceded 12. He didn't keep a clean sheet, which is quite disappointing. But it was good signs. He was very good in goal. Made some amazing saves, and he's on the improve already. He's only 20. He's got a few Dutch under 21 caps. Wagstaff, no. Vice, he did well. Got 5 goals and 14 assists. He was more of an assister this year. He did very well. Just sort of running in, crossing the balls in. He made some good runs, cutting in as well, which was nice. Uh, Royce Wiggins, obviously, one of the original Charlton boys. He still had a good season, a 7.02 average rating. Got a few assists as well to his name. Just consistent. John Williams sort of didn't have a very good season. Wasn't really played as much. His quality's not as good. Probably going to be leaving soonish. But there we go. Danny Wilson actually going down quite a lot. Yeah, probably because of the off season. But he had a great season at the back for us. 7.46 rating. Got a few goals there. A few man of the matches. Great performer. He was a bit didn't concentrate as much sometimes. Brandon Phillips did well on loan, to be fair, at Bristol City. They're coming up, aren't they? Might let him out on loan or sell him. Wilfred Zaha had a great start to the season, but then sort of died off. Don't really know why, but he still did well. 20 goals and 6 assists isn't bad. Then we had Karim Ado. Came on as a few sub appearances. Definitely one for the future. For 22k, he's not bad. He's already worth 525k, so that's pretty good. And he's only 19, so there's a lot of room to develop. He's got determination of 20. Dedrick Boyata, limited first team appearances. I don't know if he's going to stay at the club anymore. He's moving on in his years. 24, doesn't have much more room to develop, and he's just not good enough, I don't think. But he's still there to have just in case, which is nice. David Button, definitely going to be leaving, I think. Just not good with Hamer and Van Poppel. He's not going to get a start. Jordan Cook out on loan. Yeah, he did well. No, as a striker, taking mid right, he didn't do too well. But Gerardo Costa came in halfway through again. Got 2 goals as well. A great average rating. He's definitely one to watch. 21 years old. Definitely going to be improving a lot. So hopefully he can make a big difference for us next season and not conceding too many. Martin Craney. He actually had quite a few appearances when Solly got injured, so he's still there for backup. 28 now, getting on a bit. He's £2 million. Seeing as we got him on a free, that's pretty good. But yeah, he's gonna be getting on a bit. Might have to move him on, but he's still good cover. DeVete out on loan. Gonna try and sell him in the summer. He didn't. He's just getting on. I don't think he's good enough anymore. Fontas had a good season. 28 appearances, a good average rating. He's moving on a bit into his older years, but this might be coming into his prime now. Hopefully he can keep going and keep up his good work at the back. It's always good to have some competition for starting positions. Ben Hamer had a good season overall. He had a good. Oh, Jesus Christ! He only had 3 clean sheets in the league. I bet we had 3 clean sheets in the league all year. Is that saying? I need to have a look at this. Just back that and then fixtures. Okay, Premier Division. There's 1. There's 2. 3. Jesus Christ, we only gave. That's something we need to work on. We had 3 clean sheets all year. Jesus Christ, that's probably why we didn't do so well. But it was hard for a second season, sort of slump sort of thing. But he did well. He's inevitably going to be replaced by Van Poppel, but he has served us well in the 3 years he's been here. He's definitely going to keep starting, I think, in sort of rotation with Van Poppel for the next season, unless we bring in an amazingly good goalkeeper. But yeah, he did well. Danny Hollands, no, he had 1 appearance, 1 sub appearance. Just not good enough anymore. 29 years old, 2-star rating. Yeah, he's just too old now, I think. Slowing down a bit, but hopefully we can move him on. He can have some good playing wherever he goes. Will Hughes, great season. 8 assists and 4 goals. Not as good as it could have been, but he had a lot of work on the left. If he played his natural position, he probably would have done a lot better. He's only 20. Has a load of room to develop. I know he comes good in the end, so he'll be very good. He can just play anywhere as well, to be fair, which is great. Johnny Jackson, um, Jackson, out on loan. I think I'm gonna just palm him off. He's just a bit on the wages, like a sap on the wages at the moment, but he did well for when he was here. I know he's a Charlton legend. If it was real life, I will keep on, like we would keep on to him. But just because it's Football Manager, it's just not beneficial to keep him, I don't think. Kermigan also, yeah, I think he's going to get sold. He's not doing too well. He's worth 3k at the moment. It's 33. Yeah, just a sap on the wages. King, obviously, just doing well anytime he comes on, to be fair. Had 3 goals, 2 assists. He had 2 goals in the cup too. It's the sort of thing, if he just, as soon as if he comes on, he'll score, to be fair. But still, definitely one of my best signings, I'd say. Even though he's like only had about a year and a half of like excellence, not going to do so well next year, I don't think. But still, Lozano definitely made a big difference this year with his set pieces. 6 goals, 10 assists in the league, 7 goals, 12 overall. Great average rating. Had some problems with injury, but hopefully he can work through that and develop into next year. Sven Malcho did well too. He had a few injuries, but 19-year-old still did well. A goal and 5 assists. Great work on the left. I was starting left mid. Pierre Mendy, limited game time with Vice on the right, but hopefully next season we can start him a bit more. He's only 20, has room to develop. Modeste, definitely one of the best players in our team. Don't know how he doesn't have the best stats, especially with finishing and stuff like that, but 27 goals and 6 assists, which is pretty ridiculous. That he just sort of exploded next half of the season. He's only 20 still, so he's a load of time to go now. But yeah, definitely one of the best signings. Moy Gomez as well. He put in a shift when he played. A goal and 3 assists. He did pretty well. Michael Morrison, I think trying to get him out. Getting a bit old now, not going to play as much for us anymore with the quality we've brought in. Donan Rodenberg, limited starts. I think I might send him out on loan next season, see how he can do. But he does look good. He can develop for us. Tom Schuster is also as well. Might send him out on loan, get some game time. Solly obviously, very good, consistent as always. He's 24 now. Hopefully he can get an England cap. I'd really like him to get that. He got that 1 goal last game of the season versus Liverpool and 2 assists, but otherwise he was just great overall, just a workhorse. Dale Stevens didn't really play. He did get a goal though, which is pretty good in the league. But I probably will palm him off as well. And that's back to the start. So it's been a very good sort of thing. We do have planned announcements. What is it? There's boardroom. We are getting youth facility upgrade, which is very good. Transfer. We have 23 million to spend and 108k for wages. So we do have quite a few players that we can go for. I just haven't looked for anyone yet or found anyone. To be fair, we're waiting for people to get released. Obviously, but yeah. Top goal scorer Modeste, most assists Vice. Player of the matches with Wilson. Zaha got the most yellows, Vice got the most reds, and average rating was Wilson. If we look at the Premier League stats, Vice was up there with assists, Modeste up there with goals, average rating we weren't really up there. Dede, Yaya Toure, James Tompkins did well. But yeah, hopefully we can push on into next season, push for Europe. We do have that third qualifying round, and then we might have a playoff and then the group stage. Hopefully you can get into that. I'd really like it if we can get into that. But yeah, I will be back probably start of the season or the first game of the season, like first monthly review maybe. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back, and yeah, it's been Alex, guys, and I'll see you guys later.